Hi Aquarius, welcome to your July 2021 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Doing a general reading here today, guys, so if love pops up we will talk about it. But going more for the general energies, of course Spirit will say what it needs to say, whatever the message comes out here for my wonderful Aquarians. For the month of July, let's see what's going on for Aquarius for July. Let's see, general energies for Aquarius. Let's start with you, the overall theme of the month. We'll see what a goal is that you're pursuing, any obstacle, an accomplishment. We'll take a look at what is to be avoided, what's to be embraced, the supporting energy, and an advice card for you guys. Okay, Aquarius, let's get a message from the Mermaids here for the month of July. General message for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius, air sign Aquarius, please? Sun and Rising, message for Aquarius. Okay. The element of air, of course, is your element. So it is about communication, an exchange, speaking, an exchange of some kind, something that needs to be said. Let's see where that one goes. Now, Aquarius, let's also get the energy around you from the as above, so below deck. Aquarius, let's take a look. Please, Spirit Guides, what is the energy around Aquarius, please, for the month of July? The energy around the air sign of Aquarius. The Centaur. Okay. Are you dealing with a Sagittarius? Possibly. For some of you, the Centaur. Now, there's a lot of focus with this. A focus on the future is what I'm getting from Spirit. Now this is okay, let's see, the energy that I'm getting around this one, well, it feels like some kind of purpose. You know, this communication has some kind of purpose. Yes. Okay. Trusting your, I'm getting this energy of trusting in what you are heading towards. It feels like this is future energy, but you're needing to have a talk about, like, where is this going? Yes, it's something like that. I'll pick up more energies as we go along, guys. Now let's see, I'm going to get a card from this deck here. Aquarius, that's very intriguing. Where is your focus here, please, Spirit Guides, for Aquarius? Where is Aquarius focusing their energy? Whoa, that one. Compassion. Okay. So when it comes to this conversation that you're having, it appears that it needs to come from a place of love, compassion, care. There's someone that you care deeply about that you need to have a discussion with. Now, it could be a discussion that is has some kind of problematic energy around it. So the way in which you're approaching it appears to be somewhat cautious. But if you do it with compassion, you will be able to get through this discussion, which appears to be a little bit, problematic is the word that I'm getting. Let's see, one more card here for Aquarius and we'll get into the reading. Message for Aquarius, okay. Space clearing, okay, well, yeah. We'll see where that one goes. I'm pretty sure you know where that one is headed. All right, we've got the world, yeah. Space clearing. It appears like there's something being cleared out of your life here, Aquarius. Now, of course, this could be the opposite way around if you're cross-watching for an Aquarius. But it seems like something is coming to an end, making space for something new. It seems like your focus is elsewhere, Aquarius. Okay. Temperance. This is about finding that delicate balance. Aquarius, when it comes to a past situation, having to deal with something that's coming to an end, and that moment before you're fully able to focus on the future, I see you being able to sit with yourself. I get this as sitting, finding peace, finding balance in your life, trying to match your energy with what you see moving forward. I feel that you have a very strong vision of something that you want to happen in the future, but in order for it to be manifest into your life, excuse me, I do see you needing to sit with the current energies for a little while. There's a sense here of needing to be patient while you sort out a completion, while this ending is happening around you. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel that there is something that you want to do. I feel for some of you, you may actually want to move home, to move cities, states, countries even. It's on hold at the moment because of a situation that is completing for you. Yes. Now, for some of you, you're having to wait on world circumstances, but I feel for the majority of you, it's because you're completing out something in your life here that is causing this delay. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel that you're fighting this ending anymore. It feels like you did for a while. You were resistant to putting an end to a past relationship, job, place where you were living. You were very resistant to it. You're trying to make it work, trying to hold on to it. But what I'm seeing here now is just an energy of allowing change, accepting change, and leaning in towards this change. We've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, what I'm getting around this is that it is creating some instability, specifically around your finances or your job. You're a little bit concerned there about how you're going to manage this change. It could be this: you're needing to find stability with your finances before you can go ahead with this future focus. You have to do a lot of things in your life here to make room for something new to come in. Now, when we talk about space clearing, well, I get for some of you, you're actually in between jobs at the moment, which is allowing you some time to really think about where you're headed in life and how you're going to get there. For others of you, Aquarius, I get a sense that you're looking to change jobs. I get as this is a very transitional kind of energy here, going from one thing to another. It could be one stage of life to another, one relationship to another, a place where you're living. You could be physically moving. It's this in-between stage that you're dealing with and needing to make peace with that. Now we've got the King of Cups Okay. I feel that what you're avoiding right now is your emotions, how this is making you feel. We've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, at the moment I get you leaning into the journey, not really knowing exactly how you feel about it. It's quite unusual kind of energy I'm picking up there, Aquarius. You're not really sure how you feel about this journey, but you're being asked to lean into the journey, to pursue it, to stop resisting this movement. There's change around you that is needed. It feels like you're needing to make a change in order to create space for something that is waiting for you somewhere else. It's not where you currently are. It feels like it's somewhat distant from you, at least at this point in time. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse as the supporting energy. Yeah, you're healing. You're going through a process of healing right now, because this closure, you're trying to avoid how you feel about it, but it is actually hurtful. I feel like this change is something that you might have brought about yourself, but that doesn't make it any less painful. You know, you are having to leave a certain situation behind. There is pain involved in that, but I also get that the journey ahead is one which creates a space for healing past hurts, past pain, past karmic energies as well. I get all of that being cleared out on this journey, and that's something definitely to be embraced. And now we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse as your advice, which of course is about releasing your attachments, possibly to stability, to money, to something which you thought at one point was stable and secure. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a home. I see you leaving that behind and embracing the journey ahead. My spirit guide is saying that when it comes to love, you're not ready for it. So starting anything new in love right now would not be the right time, because you're finding yourself in a place of transition. You're leaning into this change, but you need to find peace with this change before you can open your heart again to something new. Although you do have someone on your mind, I get that, Aquarius. It could be, for some of you I'm getting a Sagittarius. For others of you, you're just very focused on one person in particular. But I get you needing to focus on this situation, closing out this, before you're ready for new love. Aquarius, let's get a message from these cards here. Message for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear? Message for Aquarius. This journey of yours is really going to be one of healing. I get this as something that's really going to be good for you. Most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside your control, regardless of what your mind says about it. Yeah. You're releasing the need to control the change. I feel like you are holding on to it, resisting, letting go of something that was once of value to you, because you had, it was at one time something that you really wanted, of course, but you're needing to find peace with it ending. As you let go and willingly release the physical, emotional, and mental aspects of your being, spirit becomes your state. Yeah, Aquarius, it seems like you're really letting go of attachments here, and you know, it's a very difficult thing to do, but my goodness, if anyone can do it, my spirit guide is saying it's you. You're very brave. I'm picking up a lot of bravery. There's an enormous amount of mental, I'm picking up as mental strength. What do I mean by that? Well, when it comes to the way ahead, although emotionally it's leaving something behind that once you valued is painful, you're really seeing things from an objective point of view. You're looking at from a place of perspective, wisdom. You're I'm getting this. You're expecting to find out many things on this journey of yours. So it's a journey of reflection. And so not only is it a journey ahead, a journey movement forward, but during this time you're also going to be learning a lot about why you went through a certain situation. Why you had to go through a loss around that. It seems to be pointing you back on the path that you're meant to be on, Aquarius. Okay, so this feels like something that was a detour, a deviation. It may have lasted several years. It was either a relationship or a job, but it was something that you had to learn. You had to go through this experience, and you had to lose it in order to gain perspective and wisdom to move forward into the next phase of your life. You're learning a lot about releasing control. You're learning a lot about letting go, surrendering to what is. You're learning a lot about freeing yourself from the burden which you seem to have held on to. Now, what is this burden? I feel it's a burden that was not yours to carry. It feels like this burden had to do with someone around you. Okay, it was someone that was around you that was burdensome. Or it was a job that was burdensome. Money's attached to it, so it could have been a relationship that was a marriage, a long-term commitment where there was a commingling of finances. Or it was a job, but money's involved here, definitely. Let's see, I'm going to pull another card here, Aquarius, from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Message for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear? Message for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Yeah, I feel part of this journey here is having a conversation about closure, tying up loose ends, talking things through. If there's been conflict, battles between you and either this relationship or this job, it feels like clearing the air so that you can move on to something else free. freeing your mind, freeing your emotions from this. Feels like moving on, having unburdened whatever this heavy weight is that I'm picking up around this particular situation that is now ending. So let's see, message here for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to hear? Whoa, okay. Okay, maple spirit. A spirit of generosity. Being generous with your time to allow a conversation to occur is what I'm picking up from Spirit there. Now, when we talk about just generosity in general, okay, what you tend to give out does come back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide. Okay. Yes. It feels like needing to give something, giving someone closure, giving someone their space. You know, when we look at the maple tree here, maples are a very old species. They've been known to withstand a lot of environmental changes. They survive and they thrive. The maple lends strength and power. And of course, when we think about the maple tree, we think about maple syrup, of course, which symbolically brings sweetness. So the energy around this is one of ending something but showing generosity through this ending. Okay, whether it was you that brought about this ending or someone else. When we look at the spirit of compassion, giving, ending something from a place of love rather than conflict. I'm picking that up. I'm sorry about the noise outside, guys, if you're picking that up. Someone's shouting out there. Yeah, so I get there's a strong energy here of, there's still a spirit of love here between you and, if this is a relationship, between you and another person. Yes, it's ending, but there's still, it doesn't have to end in conflict, animosity, anger. Yeah, this conversation, this closure, this communication that you need to have. I'm getting it as a targeted communication, one born of love and compassion and care for an individual. There's generously giving of your love, your support, your attention, and perhaps even, for some of you, money. Some kind of support needed in order to close out this cycle in a way which allows you to walk forward without holding on to any kind of negative energy between you and this person or this situation that you're leaving. Yes. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to feel obligated. You know, this is not a child, this is an adult. You know, this is not someone that you have an obligation to. This feels like someone that you can walk away from without feeling obligated. You know, they are able to look after themselves, you know. Yes. Let me talk about space clearing for a moment as well. Space clearing. You know, clearing away old negative energies, that's the way that I'm feeling around this. It really does create the space for more positive and harmonious energies to enter. Regret serves no purpose other than to make you unhappy. It also blocks positive new energies from entering. So there's an energy around this of needing to have a clear and direct, compassionate conversation with someone in order to clear the air of negative energies, to clear the space of negative energies, to heal a painful situation so that you can both move on to something else, so that you can both let go and allow new things, good things to happen to you both, Aquarius. So we'll talk about this more in the extended. If this is your reading, please do join me there. The link is down below. Or you can join me here on my channel memberships, my band of gypsies. If you'd like to join, you can click on the join button or look in the box for the link. At the top tier level, you can gain access to all of the extended readings, including the love readings. And I do about 36 a month, so lots there. So feel free to check that out if you'd like, or you can go to the Vimeo link down below and view them there as well. And if you wouldn't mind pressing that thumbs up button, leave me a comment down below, share me on your social media, and if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Please consider hitting that notification bell as well. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop and purchase directly there. The link is also in the box below. Aquarius, a little bit rough energy here. You know, it feels like the final step, the final hurdle before you fully let something go. I feel it's you that's the one here that's being generous of spirit and allowing this discussion to happen, giving closure perhaps. It's something that's going to free you both of a heaviness, a heavy kind of energy around the two of you that's related to this ending, or clearing the air between you and another person, a group of people, or maybe even a boss. Take it as it resonates, guys. Okay, so let's talk about this more in the extended. I hope to see you there. If not, then I wish you all the very best, Aquarius. Thanks again for watching, and please do take care.